Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Syracuse University and the home of the Orange, a place lovingly called the Dome. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Aggies will kick this away to get us going here. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. And he'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a fly to the wideout. What a catch! That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Going to try to use his legs here. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Orange. Check out a great way to start this game, for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To throw, it's Hart. He's running out of time here. He finds his tight end for the catch. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Breaks an open space. Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the same runner's got it again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Syracuse offense back on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Caught in the flat of the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. If he brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's brought down there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Catch is made. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a first down. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Hey, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's Syracuse on top right now. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Hart. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue.
Here he goes. At the 10, fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, Texas A&M, 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic that moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? It's a short completion of a big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Williams. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Orange! Still no answer for this offense. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown took some of their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking downfield. It's Hart. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Going again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Aggies. Add 6 more points to the total. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Point after, up and good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense got up to a very slow start, but in the 2nd quarter, they've been putting things together. A touchdown here would make things really interesting. It's the tight end who grabs it. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Hart. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offense coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Touchdown, Syracuse. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hart. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
What an incredible job here by this safety, sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, comes up with a great interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Syracuse.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. But get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Back to pass. It's Hart. The pocket breaking down. The short completion of the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Second down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Look out, whole different game now.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Syracuse has moved into the red zone. Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Orange! They couldn't stop him there. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35. Texas A&M, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. The comeback is on.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35. Texas A&M, 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of this drive will begin at the 36. Scanning the field, it's Hart. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the Aggies come to the line in a hurry-up. Quick pass, the catch is made. Crosses the 10-yard line. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hill. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets the ball up as
Right, man. We mugging the gaps and shit. This is crazy.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Takes a deep shot on the move. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
To throw, it's Hart. Catch made on the out route. Look at that powerful running. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. A deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
This is a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. Back to throw again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Takes the grab. It's Williams. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion sets up a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. He gets loose. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, 1st and goal. Touchdown, Syracuse. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to pass. It's Knight. Looking deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The defense showing blitz here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down to score late in the game. QB keeps it himself. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. It's a shotgun run call. Get some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. But he's already at it again.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Looking to throw. It's Hart. Oh, knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. The offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
And Chris, the home crowd is in complete shock. Just a few seconds left in this game, and we're either headed to overtime or it could end on a 2-point conversion. It's an awful feeling to be devastated and yet still so nervous here on this last play at the same time.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now.
Over and over and over again. Same fucking plays.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes an open space. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. On the 27, it'll be a 44-yard field goal attempt for the win. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Spotted at the 28, the field goal attempt to win it will be from 45 yards out. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game.